Yo, what's good, fam? We are out here at work doing our thing. We are in the trade right now. We got in some NAS buy, so we was up like $100 something. And then right now we're just kind of playing around. I believe we got some news coming out at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, so 8:30 my time. So we just gonna be patient, see if this we'll see what happens in the market, man. Win or loss, like God is great. We do what we do. We just stick to our plan and make sure we execute on our plan. The only reason that we'll feel down and out is if we don't execute, and all we need to do is do that. So that's all we control. So that's what we're gonna do. The trade looks beautiful. I'm just expecting some liquidity to get grabbed, and then that's it. I'm not gonna be greedy, but I did want to give y'all an update and get back to the blogging. And I'll also let me know down in the comments, man, if y'all liked yesterday's video, because that video is a really good one. I really wanted to share a lot with y'all, and I was glad I was able to. So let me know what y'all think about that. Love y'all, and stay tuned for another update on the trade. My fault, y'all. I could barely see, but we just made basically 500 on our 100K. So it was our first $500 day. It's gonna say 485, man, but it was 500 because it was at 519, and then I took it. I was like looking at it, start playing around where my take profit was, like a couple points away, but it was just like rejecting. So I'm like, you know what? I'll just take this little 500. As soon as I hit the X, bro, it was at 518. As soon as I hit the X, the shit ran back to 485. So first 500 day in the books. God is great as always. Win or lose, we followed our plan, and then we accidentally made 400 on the 50K, which is crazy. Like, we're down on the 50K, which I'll show y'all today, but we made $400 profit on there accidentally. And the reason was, like, on Top Step platform, I'm still getting used to it, so I changed the chart and then bought M&Q, basically the trade I took today. And when I did that, I didn't actually change the chart. Like, I just looked at a different chart, but didn't change the chart I was trading on, which was ES. So I bought ES with 2 contracts, didn't even know. And then I had 1 contract in NAS, so I was up like 400 plus profit, and I was only $90 up on NAS. I'm like, what the fuck? So, I mean, that was a blessing in disguise. God is great, of course, man. He just protecting us. We followed our plan. We just, again, we get used to the platform. We accidentally traded something, and I didn't even know the trade was running, man. I could have lost the account, so thank God that everything was good. But we up like 900 plus on the day, almost a K on the day. So first 1K day in the books between 2 accounts, but God is great, man. I'm just getting some hoops up, y'all, while I'm waiting for, my truck. If you ain't been following along, helping with tornado cleanup, they go to the dump, so we get some time to spare in between, about an hour or so. So I always shoot some hoops. And yeah, man, I'll have an update for y'all. I'll go through the trades and everything while I took it and stuff tonight, and probably throw in some basketball clips for y'all. Love y'all, man. Stay tuned. What's up, fam? So I got a quick breakdown for y'all in today's video. I will be breaking down today's trade and the reason why I took today's trade. And just keep it real simple for y'all. I want to show y'all, document this as well, and then also teach while we doing it. So if you did watch yesterday's video, essentially what I'm looking for on M&Q, which is the mini NASDAQ, is futures, because I do trade futures. If you don't know and you're new to the channel, I'm $150,000 funded on my with Top Step LLC. It's a beautiful, beautiful funding company. Got with them about little less than a month ago. Got funded 100K, 50K, and then now we withdraw, and God is great. So just want to show y'all like the trades that I do take, profits, loss, all those kind of things, why we did that, and go from there. So on today's action, which we caught these buys, and we really only caught this candle, and this candle just kind of continued. It would have been nice to catch both, but I'm not greedy at all. My strategy is compounded. So essentially what we look for is, want to find our levels, and we know that we went over this yesterday's video, that this level is it could be a nice supply, because on NAS technically it was a low. So basically what happened here was a pullback. It looked like it gapped up here, but the market essentially took that low here. So it'd be something like this. So where we kind of pushing up, take the low, and then we come back, which is this wick, right? So we did have a shift in market structure, but because we did come down to this level here, this range of demand on the 4-hour, and a daily level that combines with this range of demand as well, I believe that I'm bullish, right? Even though we got the supply kind of reacting and holding levels, I'm bullish. And the reason being is, today when I woke up, I look at it day by day. So right now, yeah, we got a big move. I actually caught sales last week on this candle and this candle, beautiful trade. And yesterday, I believe we caught more sales on NAS and gold. So Today, when I woke up on the 1 hour, all I'm looking for is, okay, what happened overnight? What is going on? Well, we tagged this level. This level was a 4 hour level that mitigated. We got up here, reacted for some supply. This is now liquidity because we took the first level of supply. So now I'm expecting us to go bullish and eventually get to the extreme. And then we essentially came all the way back down. We actually broke some lows in here, which shows supply was in control, but we tapped into this extreme demand, which was part of the trade that I caught last week from here, buy to exit right there. And we come to this level. So when we're here now, yeah, I want to read all that, but I'm not reading too deep into it, right? But when we wake up in the morning, all I see is a beautiful, beautiful wick rejection that happened yesterday from yesterday's sale, and it came up here. Now the importance is it took out this level of supply right here, and I'll turn that red in a second, and this level of supply here. So it took out these two levels. Now in this level, I'm not so keen on because it was liquidity. It was a Asian range high, so we knew that was going to get taken. But this level was a high that was made yesterday during New York section prime time, right? So when this high gets taken, again, for our strategy or blueprint, we want to see a break of supply or demand. We want to see a sweep of liquidity, and we want to make sure our time of day aligns. We have a nice break of supply here, a nice break here. We react from this level. We actually make or take somewhat of like an equal high here. So we leave some liquidity here, which is also very nice. And then we also have this level of demand that I really, really, really liked, that I seen early this morning. And I knew we would get a reaction from here. I did go to the 15-minute to find a better level. And what I essentially brought it to was this candle right here, this indecision. We got to push up, breaker block, and then we get a nice blow through. So something off this indecision candle actually gave us some action. And all I did was wait for price to come to this level. And we got the abrupt move here. We left the equal highs. We have Asia highs here. We also have a weak high here because this high is now weak because it did not do its job in taking out this low here, right? This low did its job in taking out the high, right? So that is a strong low. It swept liquidity, right? And then it blew through the water, and this high was weak, so we expect this to happen. It's literally a basic higher highs and higher lows, right? If that if this high cannot take out this low, then what happens? We mitigate this nice demand, and then we eventually take that level. And that's exactly how I played it today. We took an entry on where was it? Actually, it was this candle. It was like no drawdown. It was crazy actually. So this candle here, and we got out right at like right a little lower than this high right here, a little lower than the high. And as you can see, we ran even further. I was expecting some type of reaction from the supply level up here, which we seen on the 1 hour. And I'm not greedy now. I'll be honest. Usually where I will exit is at the next supply or something like that. But I'm really compounding my account and just taking it really, really slow. So once I see a certain amount or start hitting a certain amount of days, like I started with $200 days, and now I'm at the $300, $400, $500 days. So today was like our first $500 day. And I'm not gonna be like, oh, I could get 700. Like my job is to compound my account. If God blesses us with that in the markets, if the market makers blesses us with that, we should take it and be able to compound and grow over time. Like we in this for the long run, not for the quick dollars. You understand? If you got money and you want to do that, then do as you please, but not here with SMG. So like I was saying, originally what I'll usually do is I'll exit at the next midnight price, which would have got smacked. But I honestly didn't see that till like later in the day. Wasn't even paying attention. Probably because I had this box outlined and I was really focused on that supply level reacting or something, which it did. Got some sellers in, took them right back out. And I believe that eventually we're just gonna take this level. But I don't know. We'll see what happens tomorrow. But yeah, that's why I took this buy. It's really simple, man. We got our sweep of liquidity. If you don't know where the liquidity is, all this internal action here is liquidity, man. All of this is liquidity once we come back to these extreme levels of demand that gave us a strong move to the upside. So once we get down here and we start to see these wicks like this, really strong wicks, right? We know, just like this one, right? We seen a really strong wick, we take a sell, right? It's really simple. Not all the time. You want to also have confluences, but that's why we took the buys. Like we seen this nice demand level. We know that this is internal range liquidity that can be used. And this high's job is to take out the lows, which it didn't. So it will potentially probably fail and will continue higher. But overall, I hope that helped y'all. This is a simple breakdown, but just know like this trade, I took it with confidence. I wasn't really worried. I just monitored it. If it came down here and took me out, I wouldn't care because it's not up to me to decide. I just need to execute my plan. This is something that I collect data on, and I've seen thousands and thousands of the time. So it was no mistake. But today the mark, God was on my side. Win or lose, God is always taking care of us, man. He always gonna protect us and show us the right way. So this was an amazing trade. But it's over now. We just document it. We come back the next day. And I definitely wanted to show y'all why I take this trade, how it's going to help y'all, and just implement it with your strategy. Use midnight price right here. Use Asia session highs and lows. Use sweep of liquidity, breaks of demands and supply, stuff like that. Be able to map out your strong levels where you get a nice move from, or where you get a nice move from, and you continue to get those nice moves from those levels. And that's really simple, man. That's it. Make sure you leave a like, leave some comments down below. Let me know what y'all think about the video. I really appreciate it. And I'll see y'all on tomorrow's video. Your quick update, y'all, man. I'm out here working the course, man. I just wanted to update y'all. We did have our first like 900 to $1,000 day on the 400 and 100K. I said on the 50K and 100K. The 50K, my phone wobbling right now, so don't worry about it. But on the 50K, we did struggle a little bit last week, where with one like trade and risking and all that stuff got issued up, but it's all good. We not down nothing crazy. We down like not even 0.5%, a little under $500, like three something. So I'll update you on that. But we made 430 on that account, and then we made 485 on the 100K. So about a good solid day, man. And just I just wanted y'all to know like a lot of this stuff, like you probably seeing, like I made a video yesterday. If you haven't seen it, make sure you go check that video out because it's important when it comes to collecting data. But a lot of the stuff I'm seeing, like honestly, it's a little bit like unbelievable and surreal sometimes because I remember struggling, and it's some biblical form that says, "Hey, listen, in the light of prosperity, one forgets adversity, in adversity, one forgets prosperity." Meaning, when you actually going through tough times, you could forget the really good times that God blesses with, and when you're going through good times, people tend to forget the very tough times that God blesses with, right? And both of those things are good in their own sense. I struggled and made a lot of money, lost a lot of money within the first 2 years of trading because I was really grinding and trying to figure everything out, and God put me through that. And once God decided to change the situation or change me as a person and allow me to develop and grow, not being greedy, not being fearful, being more disciplined when it came to following my plan, trusting in myself and not focusing on all these other traders who we put on the pedestal. These guys are just like us. They normal human beings. God, the reason they got what they got is because their God or God, whatever it is they believe in, has blessed them with that. They didn't get that alone, right? So all this to say is we all need to understand, like, man, everybody could do this. If you want to become a day trader, a profitable day trader, a professional day trader, wealth manager, whatever it is that you look into, because I consider myself a wealth manager. Yeah, I'm building capital, but eventually I'll have to protect, like, preserve and conserve my capital, my wealth, and be able to diversify it in different areas. And that's it. Whatever you decide you want to do, just know that God could bless you. You know what I mean? And I was talking to my wife yesterday, and I was really like, I made money and I finished by 9 o'clock, and I'm like, yo, I just really made like $300 on a day, and it's only 9 o'clock in the morning. And this is stuff that I used to like really think about and wish and pray for. You know what I mean? 2 years ago, a year ago. When I was moving in April 2023 all the way to December when I moved to Texas, I didn't trade at all. Like I didn't even have time to really look at it because I was getting accustomed to everything in Texas and work and all that stuff and trying to figure stuff out. Like you see, I'm out here on the job still, but I just had $1,000 day. God is great. And I was also feeling just super blessed yesterday. I didn't know how to explain it. I was just grateful, you know what I mean? And I want you guys to always understand, like, always thank God, man. With God, you could do anything. That's why I keep this cross on me right here. This cross means the world to me because I walk with Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus Christ, God forgives us. God, we are right in the eyes of God because Jesus Christ. I'm not here to preach to y'all, but listen to me really quick. We are righteous in the eyes of God because Jesus Christ died on the cross for us, right? When Jesus Christ died on the cross with us and rose again, we died and we rose again, right? And now that we walk with him every day of our life, we keep Jesus within us. we're able to bear fruit. I read in the Bible yesterday, John 15. It was saying how, God will we are like branches to Jesus, right? God will prune those branches, and the branches He'll prune the branches that are amazing, and those branches will be able to bear more fruit. And that's why I make this YouTube channel, because I want to bring everybody information. I want to be able to help people who truly want to change their life, their family life, other people's life. I do this for me, my family, my God, but I also do it for people like you guys. I want to help as many people as I can. I don't want nothing from y'all. I just really want to help out. And I know what it was like to go through this journey alone. So just really know that you could do this, and knowing that all this stuff starting to turn over for me, it's amazing, man, because God really could change everything in an instant. And I just been really patient. I pray I don't do nothing crazy. Something told me to document this because it's really for my future self. So, Divine, you seeing this, man, I love you, boy. Just I'm proud of you. I'm glad that you doing the things that you're doing right now, because we're gonna be in the position that we're gonna be in. And all the people that's watching, man, I pray the same for you all too, man. That's why I come on here, because it's my duty to document. I'm gonna do something amazing, with God right by my side. Whatever He has in store for me, that's what I would do. Building massive wealth, I'm pretty sure that's what it is, but I also believe it's something bigger than that, and that's helping humanity and people in need. So I love y'all, man. Stay tuned for more of the video, and make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment below. If you like this message, leave a comment below. Love y'all, man. I'll see y'all soon.